little update with the RCs. So I'm waiting for a phone call, so hopefully I don't get interrupted. I have a Duratrax Element, the 3900 kV motor. I'm gonna put it on the Stampede. Oh, someone's buzzing in. Yeah, right. But to put this Novak Super Rooster on hold for now, you know, get something a little more modern and get rid of the brushless. So I got this $99 shipped, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Some like Black Friday deal. But I'm trying to program it, and apparently this is made by Castle, and I think they have like a USB cord that can plug into this, but I don't even know where it would plug into. So that's my dilemma right now. I'm trying to program it, and it's like almost impossible with the manual setup. It's like real tricky. This thing doesn't even have an on and off button or switch like that. It doesn't have it. You plug the battery in and the thing's hot. So I didn't really like that. But you gotta go to this whole thing. Made in China, not like Japan back in the day. You know, what is in China now. But yeah, we're gonna have to set the cutoff voltage. I'm running junk. I'm running junk, if you can see that. What does that say? Junk. But yeah. I don't know anything about these things. Let me know. Might have to buy that $25 USB cord. It does work. Did actually program it because I really wanted to program it for the battery pack, but it's tricky. You just gotta read the directions, read them a couple times, and you figure it out. Basically, you plug the battery pack in. No, actually, first turn the transmitter on, hold it wide open throttle, then plug the battery pack in. It beeps 4 times, pauses, beeps another 4 times, release it. Then you just keep running through it. And the thing that got me the first time is when you press no, it goes to the next step. So that'll be like setting number 1 over here. You press no, goes to the next one. You press no, goes to the next one. You press yes. Okay, now you're going to brake mount. Go down that thing. When you press no, it keeps skipping. When you press yes, that's it. Jumps to the next amount. So let's say you press yes over here. Boom, you're over here. You say yes. Boom, you say no. On the deadband, you're going to go to setting 2. Works like that, but I think I got it. I gotta go charge it up and see if it works. But let's go swap that speed control out in motor. Like I said before, I successfully programmed my new speed control. Here's my new setup. There's my old setup, an old speed gem with vintage heatsink. Vintage Novak Super Rooster, which I am not selling. No, no, no. And yeah, it looks pretty good. These wires on the motor are like extremely long, so I guess, you know, as good as what I could do. I just made one little coil, okay. Then I made another coil and this kind of zip tied the wires into it. I left them, you know, kind of loose so it has some give, but they're not going to be beating on the drive shafts or nothing. And I think it came out pretty good. I just got to clean up my receiver wire a little bit, you know, tuck that up a little bit better, cram that in there, and things going to be running good, hopefully. I set the gear mesh too. Gear mesh, I don't even know if this tip still applies. This is an old one back from like the late 90s, 2000s. I used to use a piece of paper, just cram it in the gear and then sandwich the pinion gear and the spur gear. Then sock it down, and sure enough you just get a little bit of gear mesh. But, you know, it's brushless. It sounds different than a brush motor when it freewheels, but when I gave it gas or throttle, it sounded pretty good. I'll show you that in a moment. Battery's like completely dead. But it moves. Battery probably has 6 volts in it. I set the settings so with the 5-volt cutoff, so when it reaches 5 volts it's gonna die on you. So it won't take off. But yeah, hopefully the thing works. Look at that. When the thing goes, the motor turns a little bit and you hear it. Strange. Oh, scratched it.